Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. In today's live, I'm going to be talking about why it's so important to market benefits over product or a service, and why it's important for you as an entrepreneur to find out what are the key benefits of your product. Like for us, it's software. So what are the benefits of it? Because if I was to go and market, hey guys, we got this software, for you guys to buy, and it's going to help your business, and that's great. And they people would be like, okay, that's great, software. What's it going to do for me? So you really want to make sure that what you do is, you talk about the benefits, right? And I'll give an example of, let's say, an insurance company, or you're selling insurance, you're an insurance broker. So if you're selling insurance and you're like, you want to, in your mind, you feel like, okay, I'm selling insurance, I'm helping people by providing them with these benefits of working with me to sell my insurance. So if you just say just insurance, it's going to be like, okay, that's great. Insurance, it's always looked upon as, oh, insurance is so bad. Insurance is like this, it's like that. They just want my money, and I never get anything back for it. I get this so-called security, and even I feel like that at times. But when you work with certain brokers, like I work with Broker Force or work with James Mahoney, in Ottawa, like let's say if I work with these guys, the benefits I get is the benefits of what they do for me. They protect me. Their insurance policies actually protect me, and they give me benefits. So what are those key benefits? And that's what we're going to market, is what are those key benefits for, from those insurance brokers or insurance agents, right? When it comes to the actual company, let's say State Farm or whatever it is, and they're offering, benefits to they're going to think of the benefits of insurance. Gives you peace of mind, gives you security, it gives you all these things. Now let's talk about a gym. So now you have a gym, and you're selling Muay Thai classes or kickboxing classes, or you're selling Zumba classes or whatever it is, right? Or Samantha out there, she's running hip hop with Samantha, right? So it's hip hop dancing. It's going to get you fit. It's going to give you benefits. What are the benefits, right? Some of the benefits of that would be, you do these dance classes. They're short, they're convenient, they're easy to fit into your lifestyle. Those are benefits of using the service. But then there's the benefits of what it provides. So it provides you with maybe a lower blood pressure, right? Maybe healthier lifestyle, a healthier diet, relieving stress, right? So that's going to be up to you to decide what's important to convey, right? And what key benefits resonates with your audience, and who is your audience as well is very important. So you got to know on one side who is your audience, who you're targeting, and what are the benefits. Like let's say, for example, somebody running a podcast. Let's say the Fight and Sight podcast, for example. I'll use them as an example. They got an amazing podcast running very well, and it's doing amazing, and it's connecting with locally really, really, really effectively, and it's got great content. So now you got to think that what are the benefits of that podcast? Like if somebody's going to be listening to it, you got to correlate who are our viewers, who are our listeners for that podcast. Or like Jeff Loeb's podcast, for example, right? His podcast is amazing, and he targets, certain people at a certain age demographic. What are the benefits of them listening? Well, the benefits are, for example, like 40 plus parents, fathers, they would listen to it, dad entrepreneurs, and they would be focused on learning the benefits of being, a dad entrepreneur, and what benefits you're going to get from listening to that podcast, right? And of course, his services, his products, and everything else he sells, correlates to that. Now we get back to like something boring like the software. It's very boring, but what benefits is that going to give to our target audience? Like that's the key. So the benefits are is that you're going to be able to run your ads easier. You're going to be able to run your social posts easier. You're going to be able to do all your conversion pages, your landing pages, your website, your web store. You've got everything in one place, right? In a hub, and you can basically, use that as a small business owner at a low cost, right? Whereas like there's all these other softwares out there. So you really want to, talk about the benefits, right? And I'm telling you about all these things that it does, but that doesn't always mean anything to a person. Like it doesn't always resonate. So what you want to do is target the audience and say, well, this is going to make your life, stress free. You're going to save money. You're going to save time. You're going to probably have a easier way to manage your business because you have everything in one spot. So you want to convey that idea. Okay. Now let's use another example. Let's say a flower shop, right? They need an edge to, to get by, especially in these times. They got Mother's Day, they got everything coming up, but they have this amazing service. Like everyone says, oh, I got a fast, friendly service, and that's going to be great. But what if you were to talk about the benefits, right? What if you were to say, like, with just a couple clicks, you can have a convenient order booked for you, and we'll make sure that we send it out to you and drop it off and make it, very simple and easy for you. So you got you got a competitive edge here, right? And you're talking about the benefits. You're talking about, when they see your ads, they see your posts, they see, your brand benefits over and over again to them, right? And those benefits are going to harbor more trust. Let's say, for example, I'll give you an example. Let's say, you're working with a local baseball team, right? And you market that out there. What that tells people is that your company is really, working with local businesses, and they kind of connect with it, right? It becomes like, how do they say, like contextual, or I don't know, whatever, they have a relation with it. But the idea is that you're relating with them on a local basis, and you're kind of really connecting with them on the benefits of using your product or service. And it could be something like they feel more secure and they feel more comfortable because they're working with somebody that likes to work with other, local teams and things like that they like, right? So you really want to make sure that if you do support a team, you do support these things, you market it first of all, and also choose who you're choosing to support, right? That it aligns with, the benefits of your product, right? Or service. So this live mainly is to, hit home on you guys that you can really think about the aspect of, what are the benefits of your product or service? What is it going to do for people, right? And this is something that it's not easy to really just pop out of thin air and figure out, oh yeah, that's what it is. Like it can take some work because you are kind of biased about your product or service, so you kind of probably need to do some research, and you need to probably ask a few of your existing clients or potential clients, like, what is it that they're looking for, right? What benefits are they looking for? Like what are they having trouble with? So, where can you really give them that satisfaction that, your product or service is going to give them those key benefits in their life. And that'll define to you what the benefits actually are. And what that does for you is you can go back and tweak your product or service because you have more of that information. It's a little bit more of a long-term approach for sure. Like, I mean, but with any social media or marketing plans, you want to have short-term goals, you want to have medium, and you want to have long-term, right? Short-term, usually these days, or even in general, because these platforms have been around for a while, it's going to take time. There's a lot of content out there, so you really want to kind of streamline and maybe work with a smaller audience, but have more engagement with them. So that's why it's very important to define that audience and to have the benefits of your product or service to really, really like shine through and understand that. And I'm still working on it, but I just wanted to make a video about it. And hope you guys, if you have any, comments, let me know if you can what you're using. I'd love to hear in the comments what you're using, what benefits you're using of your product and service, so that it can give me ideas and it can give others ideas as well. Okay. Anyway, share this with anyone that you think could benefit, and hopefully it hit home with one person. If it did, please let us know, and have a great day. All right. Good luck with everything.